What's up everybody, this is Brian from City Gone Fishing, and today I wanted to go over some ways you can carry your rods. If you are like me, you live in an apartment, and if you're in LA, you're most likely living in an apartment and renting forever. And if you don't have like a truck or a sedan, then obviously you're space limited. I drive a 98 Sten. So I wanted to give you guys a couple of options on how to carry your rods. And the first one I wanted to show you is this product right here. You guys can actually look for fishing bags on Amazon or wish.com, or actually one of the, like if you go to like a Bass Pro Shop, you might be able to get a higher quality version of this. This is actually pretty neat. This will hold about 5 rods, and I believe the ones for carp, they'll hold like 3. You can shove more in. This is what actually my church group uses. There are ways to puff this up. There are instructions on how to do that. You can go to like Home Depot and get those air vent pipes. I think it's like 48 inches or so if you don't like this like slouching in like that. But this is actually pretty cool. You put all the tackle, and right now we have some clothes in here, like a change of clothes just in case, you know, someone gets tossed in the water or something. Their 2-piece rods are no problem, except for the fact that this one here is a 5'6" rod, and that seems to be just right over the borderline limit for this thing, because it will be like right here. It will barely touch the tip right here, so you have to, so it has to be 6 feet or longer if you wanted to divide the 2-piece. Yeah, but it has all the little space, and it has the zippers, it has everything you need, so you don't need to reach from the top. You can actually open it up and grab it from the middle, and it can be carried, it can be in a handbag, or you could just go over the shoulder and just carry like 5 different rods at once. And if you carry one of those little wagging things, it fits in that very well. So if you're a family and you're looking for a way to carry the rods for your family, this is a really great way to go. This is the setup that I actually keep in my car. There's a lot of different brands for these, and one thing I hate is that it's in centimeters. And I don't know why they proudly show the centimeters, but yeah, they come in like 100 centimeters up to like 150. I think some brands have 200. Not entirely sure why you want that one. Again, this is the one that I keep in my trunk of my car. It fits in the 98 Mustang trunk. So this is pretty portable. I have 2 rods in here from Shimano, the FX series, and 1 Dock Demon right in here already. And it has some pockets for you to carry your tackle. In fact, I do, if I wanted to show, I actually carry some really basic stuff with me, including shears, fish holders. Let me see if I can show you. And like a little Plano tackle. Yeah, so it's actually a pretty good way to carry really basic stuff if you want to do like if you have an impulse all of a sudden out of nowhere after work. Dude, I gotta stop by this pond, you know, I gotta go fishing. This is actually pretty cool. Now the only thing is, the material is not that great. I don't know if all brands are like this, but this particular one is not that great. By that I mean it's not that secure. It doesn't even look all that waterproof. It might be water resistant, I don't know. But there's something I don't get about this design. Here's what I mean. For some reason, the weight is not evenly distributed to use as a handbag. It looks like this is how it leans. I'm just holding it. So even though all the weight is back here, it's still, you know, where the position of the handle and everything. If you look at the photo of this product, they're all holding it like, you know, like magnificently on a canyon or something. But I haven't figured out how to do that. But it still works for me, especially because of the over-the-shoulder nature of it. I do carry in my car one of these. These are basically soft binders for lures. So I carry this and I carry this in the car, and basically these 2 are all I carry to the lake or something. I have a review on these later, so I don't know if the video is going to be uploaded by the time I upload this one, but if it becomes available, I'll put the details in the description, and the link to the video in the description. If you are like a sling kind of guy, you want the minimalist, you gotta check this one out. Look at this. This is a Sling Bag. It's called a Pissy Fun. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that is either the worst or the coolest name in fishing. So the Pissy Fun fishing tackle. I have like 3 tackle boxes in here. You could carry some really basic stuff. Right now I have the Eagle Claw telescopic rod with this, but you can actually carry a full-size rod. It comes with all the little belt clips that you need to make that happen. It will not be a snug fit. It'll swing around a bit, but you don't have to worry about the rod falling off the back, so to speak. I have the Life Straw bottle in here, and this is a sling bag, so you can just really just run and gun. Take this with you. There are 3 rod holders in this if you wanted to come closer. One of them, this is where people get confused. You could technically put the rod in here and then hook it up to one of these here. By that I mean the belt clip. You can hook up these belt clips to one of these here to hold it up. That's the way apparently this brand recommends it. They recommend that you use this one here because it's the longest and the most secure. But I like to keep all my pliers and stuff in here because of this little feature. This strap down here is another way to go. Now apparently you can wear this almost like a chest vest. And if that's the case, they recommend you use the one here. So there are actually 3 rod holders, not that you can use all 3 at once. But yeah, so I do have the Eagle Claw one. This is pretty good telescopic rod. Now, if you're gonna put a telescopic rod, make sure you have some kind of a lid to it. This is not the right lid for this. The Eagle Claw does not come with a lid. This is actually from a Black Hawk 2, so it's really big and an overkill, but it prevents it from flying out. It telescopes just everywhere. So this is, if you're a minimalist, this is definitely the way to go. If you just wanted to just grab something and go, it'll fit 2 rods technically. It comes with 2 rod belts. So although I would probably just recommend 1 rod in this case. These are pretty awesome. I'm actually considering to use this instead of that setup because I got this pretty recently and I've been loving it ever since. So there you go. If you are a zombie survivalist, this might be a good way to go for your apocalypse kit. Now let me show you what I normally take on like beach trips or any other larger trips. This is my favorite setup actually. Let me go in it. There are backpack setups. You can see that I kind of decked it out with everything possible. Even though it has 2 rod holders, I managed to fit 4. I have 1 ugly stick. I have 1 Black Hawk here. Oh, Black Hawk's this one. Black Hawk 2, I have a Go Tour 12-foot telescopic rod, and of course I have an obligatory Dock Demon. This is actually pretty cool. I will do another review just on what I keep inside this thing, but you have to realize this is the Spider Wire tackle backpack. 3 large tackle box spots. This doesn't come with it. I put a carabiner on the handle and I pretty much put everything on here, including a bait towel if I need to. I just take this off and then put it on a rail somewhere. It comes with a sunglass holder. It comes with this whole pocket here. Inside here, it's actually a cooler, so you can actually carry your drinks, beer, I guess. If you have live bait, it will keep that cold. It has plenty of space. It has extra little security rings so that it's not just about over the shoulder backpack. It has everything you would need. It's really secure. It fits a ton of stuff. And you could hang, as you can see, a bunch of stuff on here. I'm still not using all of the pockets in this thing. And I take this to the beach when I have like a group or I'm taking some people that never fished before and I need some extra line, right? These are pretty much most of my fishing line. Not all, but most of my fishing line here. And pretty much I got everything I need, including the pliers. Not the plier, but the plier holder comes with this backpack. Yeah, this is like maybe $70. You could probably get it for $60, $50 when it's on sale. But yeah, I highly recommend this. There's other brands like Shimano that make this kind of stuff. But this definitely is my companion. This is the one that I would take if I were to hike at a Bishop and I knew it was a fishing trip. If you think all of these things are an overkill, you're right. Sorry about that, guys. There's a tiny little bulldozer that's just ruining our video because, you know, hey, look, there's a guy making a video. Let's do this. They weren't there all day. So if you're the kind of guy that has a couple of, you know, rods and a small little tackle box and that's what you like to do, but carrying a couple of rods can get a little nuisance. Let me show you what these are. This is called a rod strap. The strap itself is pretty much anything you would expect from a strap. It's just like 2 little hooks and a nice feeling strap. It almost feels like a seatbelt. What it does come with is all these little belt loops here that has a hook on it, right? It will hold up to, well, in this case, I have a 2-piece rod that is put together just to demonstrate you could hold up to 4. They recommend 2. There's a way to wrap this so that it doesn't hit it, the rods don't hit each other. Basically, you put it on one side, you put it on the heavier end, and it becomes like a little strap. So you can actually just wear this, right? Take it wherever you need to go with your little tackle box. And it's a great way to really just be a real minimalist and still carry multiple rods and have the convenience of a strap. It's actually really, really cool. It only takes a few seconds to put together. And this is really cool. Yeah, you can get these online anywhere. I haven't seen them in any stores. It's possible Bass Pro Shop might have it. Just assume they have everything. So there you have it. There are some basic ways that you could carry rods and reels. So if you have any other ideas that's not covered here, if you guys have a little trick or a life hack on how to carry this stuff, I would love to hear about it. Comment below. I love to read different ideas, and remember, this is a community. We love to help other fishermen, and that's one thing I love about this community. So, and if you like this video, please click like, subscribe, and hit that little ring bell. So there's a beautiful lake down there, so I'm gonna go fishing now. So I'm gonna end this episode with a goodbye, all right? All right.